I've got a really easy and quick DIY project which I did to this side table right here. I found this at an op shop and it was a really kind of ugly silvery grey. It almost had a tinge of green to it. It wasn't the best colours, but I loved the look of it. It had kind of like an antique-y vintage look to it, but then the glass topper kind of made it look, I guess, modern. I loved the base of it so much that I got it. It was only $15, and I'm going to show you how I transformed that into what I have now. So this side table fits perfectly in, I guess, my little book nook in the corner of my office. I thought it looked super cute. I've also stacked a few books on it because it looked aesthetically pleasing. I'm not sure if I should keep 2 books on it or just the one. Let me know which one you think looks better. Love my Jane Austen book. I haven't read it yet. I was given it for Christmas by a friend, and it is so beautiful. I love having it on display. If you're curious about my muddy water, this is actually a tea that I was having, and I thought it all tied in really nicely, so I popped it here as well. How cute is this tea set? I have the full set, like the little sugar pots and everything. My mum gave this for my birthday. And I'm drinking Melbourne breakfast tea, which is basically English breakfast tea with vanilla, and I've got it with almond milk, and it tastes really good and it smells delicious. But yeah, I just thought that looks really cute on top of this table. While I'm rambling, when I got this side table, I also bought this necklace from an op shop for $10. How gorgeous is that? But yeah, I guess I will show you guys how I transformed this side table into the one I have now, which is just beautiful. It looks more antique-y. It just fits really nicely into my study. I thought I'd film this because even though it is super simple and easy, I thought it might inspire someone out there to maybe make over some old furniture that you don't like and make it into something beautiful that you love. I love op shopping and DIY videos, so I hope you guys enjoy this. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram for updates. And yeah, I guess we'll start the DIY. To start off, I took this outside and brushed the dirt off. You'll be surprised at how much dust lives in all the little nooks and crannies of these kind of side tables, especially if they do have those kind of intricate designs along them. So I just got all the dust off, all the dirt off, made sure it was nice and clean. So this is the first time I've used spray paint on metal, and to start off I used a metal primer, and I thought this was going to turn out clear, which is why I did it on my tiles. Little did I know it was going to turn out like silver grey, the colour of metal. So I moved this to the grass, definitely put sheets down and stuff because it does get really messy, and make sure you're in a very well ventilated area. So I went over and sprayed the whole thing. This worked as a really good base because it really made the gold stand out more than it would have without the primer. So I sprayed that, I let it dry for an hour, and then I got my gold spray paint and I covered the whole thing in it. I was a bit unsure about gold at first because I thought it would turn out really yellow, but I love this particular gold color because it's not a yellow gold, it's a really kind of soft gold. It's not like bam, but it's also really, really shiny, which I love. So I applied the first coat of that, I set it to dry for an hour, then I came back, applied a second coat, I set that aside for an hour again, and then apply a third coat. So all up, it was 1 base coat and 3 coats of gold spray paint, and this is the final look of the color. As you can see, the gold made the intricate designs stand out 10 times more than they did when I originally bought it, and I love the finished look of it. For the top of the side table, it was originally glass, and I cleaned the glass off. I had a look at what the glass looked like. I thought maybe we could still use the glass, but I didn't like how you could see the base through it, like that top part of the base. It wasn't that cute. I guess if yours doesn't have this weird felty kind of thing, it would look pretty, but mine did, so it really didn't. So to replace the top of it, I thought marble would look really, really pretty. It would kind of look really regal, stick with that whole antique-y vintage look as well. So I went and got a cutting board. I went to so many shops to try and find a marble cutting board. I really wanted a really round marble cutting board that was the same size as the glass. So as you can see, the glass was quite large. I could not find one anywhere, but then I got home and I remembered I had an old cutting board that was marble that I got from Kmart for $12 maybe 2 years ago. The only thing with this is it does look like a cutting board and it is too small. So I've popped it on top of the base and I've kind of covered the back up so you can't really see that it's a cutting board, and it ties the look in really well. I am looking online at the moment for a larger cutting board so I can replace it and use this instead. One that doesn't look like a cutting board but it's large enough to use use as a topper. I was too impatient to wait to buy one online and get it delivered, so I wanted to show you guys what it looks like with a cutting board that I had. And as you can see, it tied in really well. From this angle, you cannot see that it is a cutting board. The books cover it perfectly and they balance on the back part as well, and it looks really nice. I really love how the look tied together. Till then, I'm going to stick with what I have. It's cheap, it's effective, it's useful, and it looks so pretty. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was really quick and really simple, but I hope it inspires someone out there to maybe revamp your old furniture as well. Just paint it and change the look of it completely. I hope you guys enjoyed, hope this was useful. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, click the notification bell for updates, follow me on Instagram because that's where I update everything. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!